Hey, it's Obvious Chaos Day. And yeah, today we are going to be doing Obvious Chaos. Which, I mean, as you can tell from the from the frame, it's obviously chaotic. So, but yeah, it's Obvious Chaos time. So, as you can tell by the first floor, it is just really red. So, memory platform, because who doesn't like memory platforms? I like them. Do you like them? No, because I don't like them either. But memory platform, that's a long jump. Do the 11 stud tactic for that. This is the 11 stud. So without shift lock, you just do this and then you do this. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna explain that at a different time because I just rushed into the tower because I really like this tower. A lot of people don't like this tower for some reason. I just really like it, but it gets a it gets a really big cloud point for me that it has a lot of XI songs or Z, however you want to call it. But yeah, so what you do is you go out this outside section and then you press the button and then you go in, and then what you do is go up here and then go up this slanted platform. And here what you can do is that after this goes away, you can just go into here and then go over here, and it might take a little damage, it might not, but yeah. And then don't do that. And as you can see, I wanted to tell this, but I guess I just demonstrated that it is Tekklee true. So just be careful with that, and then jump on it. And then once you get to here, just start walking off. So just walk off when it stops, and then try to not get pushed by that, because if you stay there in that little hole too long, it's gonna push you out. But yeah, from there, it's when like it stopped, when it almost stops, then you start to walk off of it. Yeah, I'm not really good at English today, as you could probably hear. I just rushed to do this video. And by the way, I've recorded all of the Rhythm Doctor videos. I just need to have enough motivation to edit them. So floor 2, yeah, epic half studs in a challenging tower. Yeah, but it's just wall half studs. You should be fine. Just do those jumps and then zipline over here. And now you have 30 seconds to do this. And get used to buttons, because this tower has a lot of them. So now, just do this wrap because there's a platform over there, and then this morpher, and then you just jump. As soon as you know that you can jump, you jump, because that timer is the tightest timer I've seen in JToH. And yeah, so now this is a hard stud. What you do is you just don't do a normal jump, do a kind of a wraparound, because you're gonna hit your head there, and you are going to be very sad if you fall down to floor 1. But yeah, floor 1 to 3 are not that good, but after that, the tower starts getting really good. So yeah, just go on this balloon, and then let it take you over here to this port, and you can pop it now. So what you want to do is make yourself a little mouse space, because I'm going to show you what these do, and they aren't that nice. So this gives you a really tight timer, and you just need to do this for like, I don't know, 12 of these. And for some reason I still can't game correctly with the 2.8 sensitivity and maximum sensitivity on my mouse. But yeah, that was a hard part. But now you get to floor 3, and the gameplay doesn't cool down a bit. So now you have this spinning section, which is quite scary if you first get to here, but it's not that bad. You just need to get used to spinner physics, and you're fine. And just make these jumps, and these jumps are quite far, but quite not far, quite short at the same time, because they are, yeah, because spinner physics. And this jump, don't do it sideways, you are gonna fall. Do it like this, so you can climb up on it. And now you go over here, and here comes everyone's least favorite part. 11 stud jumps. Every single one of these is an 11 stud jump. So just do this, shift lock like this, and then once you get to like this point where most of your leg space is off the block, just do this, and then you should be fine. So now you climb up this ladder, but it's not over yet. You still need to do some 11 stud jumps. Who would have thought? Epic 11 stud jump moment. Am I right, guys? And yeah, I just wanted to keep you entertained. Yeah, we get down with these 11 jumps. So now I think we're entertained. So here, this outside section, be really careful. So this is can collide through as well, and after it goes away, just go in this hole and then go in this hole and then wait for a bit so it can come back. And then there's a 2 stud gap that it doesn't go to, so just stay on these 2 studs and you should be fine. And then just do these head titters when the big pusher is not here, because it gives you less space. So now press this button, quickly get over here, and don't stay on that side of the platform because this is going to shove you off. So now it brings you over here, and then you just do some jumps, and then what you do is you go over here up to this tightrope. And if you don't want to fail the tower at this point, just please don't do this tightrope, don't rush this tightrope, because just don't rush it. I'm not even gonna rush it, and that's kind of a big thing for me to do, to not rush a tightrope, because usually I rush tightropes. I don't remember a single place where I don't rush tightropes. So yeah, you did that tightrope. Now here comes the hardest floor in the tower. This is epic funny speedrun floor. And guess what's on the timer? Oh, you're never gonna guess it. Okay, I'm just turning it to mediocre commentaries now. Just guess it. Yeah, you guessed it right or wrong, I don't care. It's 420, let's go. So just follow me and you'll be able to do this part easily. So for some reason, when I first did this tower, I aced this first part, and it was pretty pog. So after you press that button, just go over here, and then try not to hit your head and jump up here, and do those jumps, yeah, and press that button. And now, go out here, and this is an epic ladder flick part. Just press W and space after each other really quickly and you should be fine. Yeah, do that, and then go back. And now, this is not that long of a jump, so you can just do that. Just do these jumps forward, so you can climb up the studs. So now you jump down here before you go out to outside section. And now you go back, and then you go out here, and then this is activated. So yeah, and by the way, that timer lasts the whole floor, so yeah. So jump into that teleporter, it teleports you over here to this very epic and funny jump. So you do the funny jump, and then you climb up this ladder, and then you do some simple jumps, I guess. And then you climb up another ladder, but the parts are a little bit further from each other. So you press that button, jump in the teleporter, and then go back. So the next part, this is going to be a hard balloon part. So what I'll do, so what you need to do here is go onto the balloon and then go into this, and yeah, first go into this, and then there are buttons at the end of these hallways with different obstacles in front of them, and after you press a button that activates another tunnel, and then you press a button at that other tunnel that activates another tunnel, and then that activates yeah, I think you get where I'm going with this. And you'll need more than 100 seconds for this part, so just basically have 100 seconds. And I pop the balloon just for safety, so it doesn't deactivate if it has a timer. But yeah, and you do this part. It's pretty simple. You can just fly through the clear bricks. You don't even need to worry about them if you have a healing item. Sorry for Sorry for Candyman, he doesn't have a healing item. That was close. So now you go over here, and then you do these. Just get a good timing for these, and then you won't get that damaged. You'll still get a little bit of damage because you need to go back, but you won't die. I can prove that you won't die. Even without healing items, you won't die. So now you go over here. And by the way, if the button runs out of time, you can just reactivate it. Yeah, these are Cancolite the false, and the not spinning clear bricks here are Cancolite true, and the spinning ones are Cancolite false. And try not to die here. This is the part that takes most damage. And now, after you've done that, congratulations, you did the hardest floor of the tower. Now there aren't gonna be that much hard floors throughout this. After this, the tower is kinda short, but still fun. So now you go up this ladder, and now you don't need to worry about the big button. And if you want to wait out the big buttons timer, you can wait out the big buttons timer, but you don't really need to. It doesn't annoy me, at least. So these are hard one-stat spinners. Try to land them. They are not that hard, and they take you with them, not like other one-stat spinners. And here there is going to be a big spinner that is big, and it will take you up here. And I'm gonna be quick, I need to do something. Okay, hey, I'm back, and by the way, I forgot to activate my timer. 11 minutes, that's pretty epic. So now, these spinners, what you do is when they are slanted and you see that you can jump on them, just jump on them. And don't jump on them when they are too slanted, because that is not gonna end well for you. So now you just jump back, I guess. And then you can continue on to the next floor. That was the entirety of floor 5, I know, very long. But now this is a really hard jump. Just try to land it, and when you get close to that part, just hold W so you can climb up the studs if you need to. So now you just do these normal wraps, and then you take the big old leap of faith, and you make the jump. Just do the long jump tactic there that I showed you at the beginning of the video. And now you can do the long jump tactic here as well. You don't need to do it. You still are gonna land it, but just in case, you know. And we are getting close to the end of floor 6. And yeah, now this is one of the hardest parts of the tower. This is not that hard if you know what to do. So what I like to do is I don't like to get that speed boost, but what I like to get is this jump boost, but looks like it deactivates if I don't use speed. So what I like to do is just not use any of these. But you can use them if you want, if you're too paranoid. But what I simply do is just go over here, do this, and then when it starts picking up speed, I just start. So what you need to do, I'ma just show you real quick. Just go back. So I guess, yeah, I can't really go back now. But after it starts picking up some speed, I just start walking. I just start pressing W, and then I jump, so I get more velocity, and the jump is easier. So yeah, if you did that jump, you go over here, and you go on this conveyor. That is kind of annoying. But now, here you've got tightropes. If you don't want to, don't rush them, because there isn't any gameplay under you that could catch you. So if you rush these tightropes, just try to keep the left side of your mouse on the tightrope, because that's your hitbox, and try to not shake. I know you're probably shaky when you get to this part because it's floor 7, so you're kind of close to the end, but yeah, that's not that hard. It's just the giant kill brick spinner is intimidating. But after you've done that, you go into this dropper, and then you just drop down, and now you get the speed boost, and you drop down here. And these are memory platforms. So yeah, those are shovers, those are not memory platforms, and these are memory platforms. So the next memory platform set, this is just a normal jump, you can just jump in it. But this next memory platform set is a little bit different. So you need to go through 1 stud gaps. Complete that, and then you just jump in the middle of this. And then you go through that gap, and you don't go up here. What you do is go in the middle, because that's can collect the falls. And now you go up here, and then you basically need to hold down the jump button or space if you want to do this. And after a time, you are going to get noped. And just pray that you don't get glitched in there, that, like, your head doesn't glitch in there. Because if you don't have helicopter powers, your run is ended. You are not going to glitch out of there, I think. But yeah, that doesn't happen that much. So after you did that, just walk on this, jump down here, and then go in the teleporter. And now you're on floor 8, actually. Don't do what I just did. That's not a good thing. Yeah, don't do that. If you see a moving platform just there, or out in the open, just don't go for it. It is likely going to move away. So yeah, I'm going to meet you guys back up there, I guess. Okay, we are back. That didn't take that long, actually. Yeah, if you do floor 4, you can get back to these floors easily. So now, if you get over here to the moving platform, just do that head hitter. And here's an annoying push bug that you some reason can't push until you go over here and spawn it again. I don't know why, but you just can't push it. So now after you spawned it, push it really carefully, because it can really easily fall. And then just push it out, and then push it on this 1 stud. And then boom, you have 20 seconds to do that part. So now you go up this ladder. You can ladder flick if you want, but I not recommend doing that, because you don't have a safety net under you, and it's just really risky. And here, all you have to do is trust. Don't move. You can even close your eyes and then open them, and it's just, yeah. So by the way, freedom dive, yeah, and the scariest jump of the entire tower. This, do it really carefully, and then you'll be fine. And after that, you can just go over here, and then get rid of your speed, and then go up. And this is a tilting platform. If you just walk on it, and if you are careful enough, you can just entirely avoid being tilted, just that being tilted. So yeah, I got really lucky that I caught myself there. Just don't fall there. Okay, so now if it's tilted, you just jump on it. That's just that. And here, just get a timing that is actually good, and you can jump on this. And if you get a really good timing, you can just jump up there. But if you don't get a really good timing, what you can do is just jump from one to another there until you get close to that, and then you can just jump on the moving platform. And now here, just try not to fall here. You can even use alignment keys, see? And phone users like probably Ghost, I don't have advice for you. Just go in first person, it will be easier. So now you walk up this staircase, and then here comes a song which perfectly fits the theme of this floor. You have to do this part in 60 seconds. And if you fall in on this outside section, or yeah, if just jump up here when you've done that exposure, and if you fall on this outside section, there is no way back. You are just perfectly under the void. You have no way of going back. But this shouldn't be that big of a problem. It's not that hard. So here, after you do this, you are basically done with the tower. Here, what you gotta do is just trust. And then here there's a moving platform, so wait till it comes down, and then it will take you up, and then just tightrope. That's really funny. Huh. Okay, so now it is the time for us to not rush a tightrope. That is incredibly easy. And then you get up here. So that you've basically won the tower by now if you're here. So the last thing you need to do is a little outside section with a safety net. Finally, we got a safety net. Very epic, very cool. So you do these really long wraparounds, and then you just climb up, and you jump in this teleporter, and then boom, there's a win pad. Congratulations on beating one of the best towers in the game, in my opinion. Yeah. I guess bye.